And now, Daily Iowan TV Sports Director Nick Dorman joins us, and Hawkeye Athletics are getting the job done in the classroom.
Yeah, a lot of off-the-field problems, as we all know about, but as far as academics goes, job well done. The latest research released by the Presidential Committee on Athletics at the U of I shows that the UI student-athletes yet again have a higher graduation rate than the rest of the university. Daily Iowan TV Sports' Andrew Longlet shows us why this is harder for the athletes to accomplish than you might think.
Most athletes at Iowa practice as a team for 20 hours a week. Add to that individual practices and travel times, and they have just as many hours devoted to their sport as a full-time job. A typical day for athletes leaves little time for too much fun.
I had 2 classes, sometimes 3 classes in the morning, and then go to practice, and then a couple nights of the week I'd have class at night, and then go home and do homework that I needed to do.
Student athletes have to maintain a minimum GPA as set by the NCAA, Big Ten, and the University of Iowa. Not only that, but the university has a zero-tolerance policy for athletes missing any classes, meaning if they miss one class, they could be suspended. The university also requires athletes to study a certain number of hours each week.
Our student athletes are mandated to put a minimum number of supervised study hours in during the course of a week.
The academic requirements can be especially hard on new freshman athletes.
It's a lot harder, but I also had a lot of teammates that I looked up to, like Wendy, that showed me kind of how to do it and just learned a lot about time management and planning ahead.
To help make it easier on student athletes when it comes to academics, the University of Iowa built the Jerdien Athletic Learning Center in 2003. The Learning Center, which was the first of its kind built in the nation, features computer labs, study bays, and free tutoring available exclusively to University of Iowa student athletes. When it's all said and done, most athletes say it was worth it, especially when they get the chance to raise a trophy. Andrew Longlet, Daily Iowan TV.
Thanks a lot, Andrew. The athletes this year are graduating at a 2% higher rate than the rest of the university population, and almost half of the over 600 athletes have higher than a 3.0 GPA.